Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
Good morning. Welcome to Cool Talk this August morning. Fall, starting to feel like fall this week. I think it's starting to tease everybody. It's still getting a little warm in the afternoons, but these little cool mornings definitely are making me want fall. I know Woody's ready. He's been decorating ready for about a month. He's like me for Christmas, so he decorates.
Yeah, we decorated like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
we're ready.
I got a picture this morning. My friend Marcy sent Marcy.
Yep.
She sent a picture and said, I finally caved, and there was a pumpkin decoration on the front porch. I said, I told her, I texted her back and said, you're 3 weeks behind Woody. And she laughed. She said, oh, good. I thought it was the first one.
Oh, yeah. We I think it was actually the last weekend of July. We were like, screw it.
It's ready.
Get the totes.
And I think it's because summer just felt like it hit in April this year. I don't know why. Didn't it feel like it was early?
Yeah, and I think it's also all right. So like last year, everybody was ready for Christmas, and I feel like fall kind of got skipped over.
Well, I think we also stayed hot.
Yeah,
almost Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so maybe it was no fall. We went straight to winter.
Yeah, and the vibe. Nobody really was like in the Halloween vibe last year.
Yeah.
But this year's different. Like this year, people were talking about it 4th of July.
Oh, I mean, Lowe's everywhere is decorated. All the decorations are up, which is they always do it about August.
Yep.
I did see the Halloween store this year is coming. It's going to be in the Food Line Shopping Center beside Ice Cream You Scream on 29. They've got the
Campbell County. They get better taxes.
They get better taxes. So maybe the prices will come down. That'll be good. So they've got all the posters up. I don't know when that opens, but I know it's coming.
I love Spirit Halloween.
Yeah,
I think they did. And have you seen the movie? They did an actual movie. Spirit Halloween. Yes, it's got Christopher Lloyd in it. It's coming out this year in September.
Okay. Well, Hocus Pocus 2 comes out this year too.
Oh, see, it's going to be great. We've got some good.
I hope it's, and then
it better be good.
It better be. Yeah, I think, and that's the first sequel for this one, and it's been a long time coming. We're on the Halloween 36 comes out. I think Michael Myers dies again.
Halloween ends.
Yeah,
ends
Halloween
again.
Ends. But
final Halloween.
But you always got to watch. You know what's going to happen, but you always have to watch.
Now, do you like the new ones? The new Halloween?
I like the older ones better.
Yeah.
That's we went to the one last year and it came out and it just didn't. I didn't like the one that came out last year than that one. It just, I don't know why. I don't think the main people didn't have I don't think have a bigger part. What's her name? She was in the hospital the whole time of that one.
Curtis?
Yeah, she didn't have that big of a part. Like she should have been pursuing Michael Myers, and then instead of locked in this hospital the whole time, it just didn't. I don't know. The storyline just didn't go feel right.
For me, I've been rewatching all of the Friday the 13th movies that started in like 1980.
On VHS?
On DVD now. I have VHS. I do have some VHS. And there's just something special about, I feel like
the originals.
Yeah, we overcomplicate movies now. I think there's just something about, I mean, of course you go back in time to when you watched it and that takes you there, but watching it from fresh eyes now, 40 years later, I still can just see a simplicity to them, and I'm like, they're just simple. You don't have to think about it too much.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that. I think newer movies they really try to trick the audience or like outdo themselves, and sometimes
they get too technical. Yeah, and the originals do, and you can go back and watch them now, and you're like, these are actually scarier than the newer ones.
Less is more sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
If you go on Netflix and watch the movies that made us, right? So they have episodes on Halloween, Friday 13th, and Freddy Krueger. And if you watch those, like you would be amazed at just how simple and just how like
Yeah,
they didn't overcomplicate it. They were just and Friday the 13th, the first one, they basically just took a camera and went out in the woods and were like, "Hey, all right, y'all go over here."
It was just so realistic.
Together.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and because those movies are so good, that's that's why the Academy of Arts this year is going to bring back those original movies. If you want to buy are tickets on sale now?
They are on sale.
Okay.
If you go to the website, you can get tickets.
Lynchburg Academy.
Yeah, Academy Center of the Arts.
Academy Center of the Arts, .com, Lynchburg, Virginia. They're going to be playing a Halloween weekend of just original Friday the 13th, right? Or is it?
All right. So what they're going to do Friday is going to be they're going to play the original and then the remake right after.
Okay, so you get both movies Friday night.
Both movies on Friday night, Friday 13th, and then Saturday in the afternoon they're going to do Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, and then the remake.
Nice.
And then Candyman, the original, and then the new one.
What?
And then
Saturday's that's a full day.
Yeah, and then after that, they have what they call a slasher bash, which is it's a party down in the warehouse where they're going to actually have the villains dressed up, and it's just going to be a party downstairs.
That's something that needs to come back. The old time Halloween just monster balls bash like they had on Hocus Pocus when all of them were in that gym. They're just dancing, dressed up. We don't have that anymore. I guess it died out years ago, but maybe this is going to bring it back. That's pretty cool.
It's a fun event.
Buy your tickets, and it's really affordable, 18 and up. But your tickets, you can get just single movie tickets. You can get the whole night. You can get the party only. So if you're into Halloween and the original movies, get on now and buy them, because I think that'll sell out. And
you're watching it in the historic theater. So it's a cool theater,
which is haunted anyway.
It's
so
haunted anyway.
Might get visited by ghosts.
That's right. And it's different than a movie theater. You know what I mean? Like you very rarely get to watch movies in there, and it's like they're opening it up. So it's going to be fun.
That's awesome. That's cool. So yeah, get your tickets if you're in Lynchburg area. What weekend is that? Do you remember?
The 28th and 29th of October. Yeah. So it's Halloween weekend. Halloween's the next week, but it's that Friday and Saturday.
I think we got a wedding that week. My wife's cousin. I might have to skip the wedding. And they're so big into Halloween.
Yeah.
Man, they're gonna miss it. She might put off her wedding to go to that. I think
that's what we Laura and I got married on Halloween. We loved Halloween. Like it was like and it was on a Monday when we got married, and we're like, we don't care. Let's just get married. It's got to be on Halloween.
That's awesome. We get to go. Speaking of that, we get to go our train TCS. I'm a TCS dealer. It's a train conference specialist. Well, they have a convention conference every year somewhere, and this year it's in Orlando, middle of October. And one day we got to pick. They're buying the tickets, so they gave us all the listings of Orlando. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
the parks and stuff. So it's just me and my wife, and then one of my service managers, his wife. And since it's adults only, we picked Epcot.
Oh, there we go.
Because we've only been to Epcot. We've been to Disney 4 or 5 times as a family, but it's usually not much to do with the kids. It's more of an adult-only park. You agree? I think. Or I haven't been in 5 years, so is it changed? I don't know if it's changed.
It's awesome. It has become one of our favorite parks. I mean, we love Magic Kingdom. I think Magic Kingdom always has a special place in your heart. But Epcot, for an adult, there's something special about it. It's just got a good vibe to it now. Well, not that it didn't before.
Right. It's just different for if you have kids. It's not more of a kid park.
It's like one
because it's not a lot. There. Yeah, it's like one ride. Mostly, it's a lot of food and drink places and shops
and just seeing stuff,
and seeing things,
walking around the worlds and going. Last year, we took the time to actually see the shows that were there, like some of the lesser known.
Yeah.
Like the American Heritage thing around that you go in. It was amazing. Like you just take the time and just kind of see these things.
Be able to sit, we're going to do that they take us over there at like noon to closing. So we're going to spend most of the day of one of these days at Epcot. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'll give you a list of restaurants.
Yes. I need them. And it'll be Halloween. So I guess they'll be set up, decorated for Halloween.
A little bit. Yeah. And there should be a festival there. Like there should be when we went, there was a cookie festival, and then you might run into some kind of special food festival while you're there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's always good.
I'm looking forward to that. So that definitely, anytime any holidays come up, that's definitely a good park and a good place to visit for vacation.
And the new ride. Well, if you get sick, you might not want to ride it. The new Cosmic Rewind is open for Guardians of the Galaxy. So that is open now.
Yeah, I get sick on the moat. I hate that.
Too,
I really want to ride them. And But yeah, it's anything that spins or the motion rides, I can't do. I'm done for the day.
Well, then avoid this one. This one will wreck you for the day.
I mean, I'll let Dara go ride it. She'll ride it and just come back and tell me about it.
They literally, this one, they said that there's a line after people get off of it. There's a lot of people by the trash can.
Oh, well, I might have to just at least walk by it and check it out.
Oh, yeah.
And see the people
At least look cool.
Video the people coming off.
That's right.
So, man, it's August 17th. I can't believe this month's flying by too. And first week, the last couple of weeks, I guess, first week back to school. So, prayers for everybody going back to school. Hope everybody has a great year. Learn all you can. I pray for the teachers, the bus drivers. I know it's always stressful, but our teachers are always underappreciated, underpaid, and deserve more. But they dedicate their lives to teach, and they do a great job. So thank you to your teachers and coaches and staff and administrative, everybody that you see. Make sure you make it a good year. Everybody, I know a lot of times you see people getting frustrated over small stuff, the school bus or teachers, this and that. Just remember their parents too, or their family, and they're there to make your kid help your kid have a better life. So let's try to help them have an easy year and thank them. Just thank you, teacher. Thank you for teaching my kid and helping, and keep them in your thoughts and prayers this year. Cause that's a lot, and it's a lot of, in this time of day, it's stressful too, because you want, safety is a big issue. So I hope we can go through a year this year without any big news and stuff around the country of shooters or things like that. I hope that can be gone and all our kids stay safe. So and just remember, if you're in high school now and you do not know what you're going to do, don't stress it. There's plenty trade schools. We need you in heating and air, electrical, plumbing. We've been talking about this for a lot the last couple of years. The trades are starting to die out. You can really get a full-blown career full of benefits, great pay, doing a trade, doing something you love, whether it's inside or outside, and make a good living and not have to worry about 4, 5, 6, 7 years of college. Which college is great if you know what you're going to do, but just keep that in your mind. If you reach out to different trades. We started this year. Last year, actually, we had some seniors from high school coming and shadowing. Ended up having 2 of them work all summer and full time, and before they went to college. And one of the boys actually was going to LU for welding and some other different things, and he's now changed and going to do welding and heating and air because he likes it so much. So we're proud of that. And a lot of like these kids, they didn't know anything about heating and air until they came and did it, and they fell in love with it. And once they see that they're, there's a lot to learn, and you can have a really good career in it. So, hey, tell your kids it's okay. You're getting near graduating, and they have no plans. They can take general studies, try some trades. We need all the trades. Even for women, there's hairdressing, nursing. There's a lot of grants out there for community college to help pay for boys and girls to go to most of their college, which is awesome because then you get out of school, graduate with a job, and no college debt. So keep that in mind. If you have questions, always let us know. We always are looking for sometimes people to shadow and help and see if they like heating and air. If they don't, we've got electricians, we got plumbers, we got welders, we got machine people we know we can put you in touch with. Woody does photography and video. He's always looking for different people to help him do different projects. If you like cameras and your kids are good with cameras and really want to look into the media. So there's a lot of businesses around here that'll help that grow. We need to grow that. So we're not looking in a couple of years and begging for people to work.
And then Woody's too old to carry a camera around.
Yeah. You're ready to retire.
I'm ready to retire. I'm not going to be, walking
nobody
around.
to take over.
Back hurts. I can't carry these heavy cameras anymore.
Yeah, but it's always fun. And the good thing is, most of these things, you get to see something new every day.
Oh, it's amazing.
You're not stuck in a desk at the same place. That's like all my trade, your trade, you get to see so much. You get to see Bedford, Lynchburg, the lake. You get to travel, and you're not, and and see so many different things and learn it and not be stuck in one place. That's the fun part.
And it's stuff that, like, it's specifically your trade too, that's not going out of style anytime soon. People need to be warm and people need to be cold, like during the summer, you know. So it's like it's a little bit of a security, you know, that you can kind of rest assured that, you know, that industry is not going anywhere.
No, you always need heating and air. You're always going to need power. You're going to need water.
Yep.
You're going to need TV and media because that's coming, you know, the most used thing. So you're going to have ads and commercials that are always needing. You're going to need people work on machines. I know at the college now, if you go in there and do machining or welding, they tell me before you graduate, usually BWX and Arriva are in there offering you full package deals. You know,
you make good money
out the door.
Yeah.
Just for welders and machinists and engineering, they're coming in taking everybody. So you get really good job offers. So that's definitely worth looking into. Awesome. So we are at the halfway point. So we will be right back and talk about some upcoming events coming here in Lynchburg.
Hello. We'll be on the line shortly. From all our team, thanks for calling to learn more about Train Heating and Cooling. Everyone knows it's hard to stop a train. But it's not just about never stopping. It's about never settling. Always moving forward, revolutionizing again and again. The way we make our spaces more comfortable, more livable, and each time asking one simple question. What's next? That's how we've been a leader for more than a century. Because hard to stop doesn't just mean our products can keep going. It means we will too.
That's right, we will, and we've got a bunch of updated energy laws and changes coming at the beginning of the year. So if you're looking to upgrade your heating and air, please give us a call in the Lynchburg area, 434-610-4373. We have financing, 0% financing available, and get it now before these new laws take effect in January and the prices go up even more. Things we can't change with any of the brands. It's nationwide and for heating and air and different energy home requirements. So if you're on the fence about it, now's the time to do it. And this fall, while it's slow, get it done, get your system clean. So give us a call, and we will be glad to take care of you. We have a lot of nice, pretty cool events. Fall, the best thing about fall is there's no lack of events and things to do. And definitely coming up this week, actually, this Saturday, the 20th, I think it's Saturday, right? Yep. From 5 to 9 is the Battle of the Bands and Cruising over here at Liberty Lake Park.
Yep.
They'll have a band every. Are you going to be there going live or this year?
No, I wasn't able to do it this year. Well,
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know if a window opens up. I might ask Heather, can I pop in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sure.
couldn't plan on it this year.
Okay, but they'll be having 5 to 9 the fourth annual Bedford Battle of the Bands and Cruising. 4 bands will compete for cash prizes. Bring your chairs, blankets, dancing shoes, and get ready to hear some live music. Great food from local vendors, including Ferguson Family Provisions.
Oh, they're great.
Dirty Water Dogs. I haven't heard of those.
Man, I've had Ferguson. They're terrific.
They are good. Watts Poppin' and Chillin'
That's my
LLC.
cuz.
So is that what?
That's my cuz.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that why you can't film? You're gonna be down there doing
I'll be down there helping
Poppin'
the
and
fan.
Chili?
You know what was funny? We were doing an event, and there are a lot of Wattses around that we are not related to whatsoever. But we were I was doing an event, and then they came up, Watts Poppin'. And then we got to talking. I was like, "Oh, that's funny. We got the same last name." And she was like, "Do you know Graham?" I was like, "That's my dad." And then it just trailed. And like, "Oh, well, we're actually cousins." So we had no clue.
Oh,
Yeah.
so instead of I get that now. Instead of what's popping, it's Watts Poppin'. Watts Poppin' and Chili.
Clever. And I didn't even have to do their marketing.
Nice.
See, it just runs in the blood.
Yeah, it's just automatic. Just rolls right off the tongue.
Watts Poppin' and shave. And they do. They did shaved ice or something. It's something else they
nice.
do. Yeah. So
Yeah, Poppin' and Chillin' is what it's called.
there we go.
Then you can also enjoy some beer and wine from Bill's and Fables and Feathers Winery. There are going to be a lot of vehicles. I don't know if they're still taking it or you can just show up in a car, but there's going to be a car show, kind of a car show, cruise in. The best thing about this, the event is free, all ages, free admission. Bring your kids, food, great music. They have judges there, and it's at Liberty Lake Park, 939 Burks Hill Road, and that's this this Saturday, 5 to 9. And the
Great
weather, I
venue.
think, is looking
Let's see.
pretty good.
We're gonna call up George Flickinger real.
Oh.
George,
what's it look like?
Give us a rundown.
Also coming up September 24th is the Bedford Centerfest. Now that's a huge event all weekend, with hundreds and hundreds of vendors and food and games and all kinds of stuff. And all the town of Bedford's kind of like shut down. It's just
deal.
Saturday from 10 to 4, the 24th. Yeah. There's music, there's food, there's vendors, there's anything you want to buy. So this is a great time to come and shop for going and start Christmas shopping. This will be fall. I know it'll be September, but you can go in and lock down some Christmas gifts or fall, get some decorations for your house for fall and Halloween and Thanksgiving. But this one's a really good event. And this is the whole town of Bedford. It's on East Main Street, but it kind of locks down Bedford.
You can't miss it.
You cannot miss it. Just come to Bedford, Virginia.
It's a
fun event, and that's all ages and free. There's no admission. You just come by what you want, or just walk around and see and meet people. But that's a really cool event. You also have there's some music and food trucks this weekend at the 20th from 2 to 6 at Fables and Feathers Winery. They're in Goodview, Virginia, but they'll also be at the Battle of the Bands. I saw there were some other things out. There's so many events. If you just do events for Bedford, music at the lake.
Excuse me. There's also an event in Roanoke that day. I'm so sad I won't be. Well, I'm happy because we'll be at Centerfest. But that same day at the Civic Center, I believe.
On the 24th?
It's a Bigfoot and Friends like Crypticon type thing.
You're going.
I was, but we're doing Centerfest.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I think, I don't know. We'll have to see next year because I might have to.
Yeah.
Sorry,
will Laura dress up for the day?
Oh, man. She said, we can try to make it. I was like, no, Centerfest is a great event and it's, we do really well, and
she'll probably have a table for soaps and stuff.
Last year she sold out.
Well, if you sell out in the first hour, I guess you can head to Roanoke.
That's it. Everybody,
you'll be running around selling the soap to everybody.
10 o'clock, y'all come by the whole table. So
we can head to Roanoke.
It's like a hit to Roanoke.
Oh man! Well, all right. Today's the 17th. You got 3 days left to enter our giveaway. BrownsGiveaway.com. Nominations close on the 20th. We have gotten a ton of nominations. We're probably close to 100 now.
Let me get the intern. Yeah, I'm gonna get the intern and look at that real quick.
Woody's gonna get the intern, but nominations will close on the 20th. We will start narrowing it down, and then we will then need you to help us vote. I think the voting. There, I emailed that out today. We'll be voting between September 18th and 30th. We'll need you to go vote.
You're over 100.
Wow,
over 100.
Nice.
119 right now.
Man, so 119 with 3 days left. So go to brownsgiveaway.com and make sure you get your nominations in. If you know someone in need of a heat pump in the Central Virginia area, whether it's they can't afford it through the health or some other any reason, doesn't matter. Put all the information you can in there. That'll help because you got 119 we have to go through. So the more info, the better is always a plus for that, so that we can make sure we don't miss anybody on that. Thank you everybody that's helped us put this on, the sponsors, the people who've donated and help us do this. I can't wait to dive in and get this, and then we're going to need you again as the public for between the 18th and 30th of September to go on and vote and see who's the most deserving out of 119. I think we'll probably end up with around 130 is my guess.
Yeah.
So
it's picked up though, because we checked last week, and
we were when I was here last week, it was 73.
Yeah. It's picking up.
That's good. And we've had several people message, and I've had people calling all week to our shop, and I've heard the girls in the office giving them the website because they're calling asking. So I know people are looking for it.
I see the commercial all the time.
Yeah, that's what's doing it. The commercial.
That's
thanks for Watts Gritty Studios.
Nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with me. But that's getting the word out. So
it's just people see. Like, I think it's a good. The WSET and everybody. Y'all have a good presence and are getting the word out really well.
I think the people are seeing it, which is great. So we want to help people out, and definitely going to nominate. Before we go to, I was going to tell you, there's a show you need to watch. Come on weekly now. It's not like a reality show, but it's called Claim to Fame. Have you seen that?
I have not.
This show is awesome. So they have 10 people locked in a house, kind of like Big Brother, no electronic devices. All right. Well,
sounds like a good vacation.
But each one of them is related to somebody famous.
Oh gosh.
So it's like a mystery type show.
Yeah.
So each week then they do some kind of game that gives hints and clues to everybody's relative.
Yeah.
And every week's a different kind of game. And if you win, you're safe for the week and you can go in this room and pick a special clue about somebody to put in your back pocket. If you lose, there's 2 people in the bottom too. Okay. And then the rest of the house will vote who the guesser is. So if me and you're the bottom 2 and they vote me to be the guesser, I can pick anybody in the house except for the person that's safe for the week and try to guess who their relative is. If I'm right, I stay. If I'm wrong, then they tell them who I'm related to and I leave. It's really neat. You got to check it out. Claim to Fame.
Claim to Fame.
Yeah. So we've already had Chuck Norris's nephew, Simone Biles' sister. There's Al Sharpton's daughter. These are just the ones I've figured out so far.
Brandon Brown's cousin.
Nah. Who was the other one? Whoopi Goldberg's niece is on there. There's one boy on there left, and he's related to a big country star, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
There was a big comedian, actress, Grammy one, that lady that just left, but it's pretty cool. It's really neat because these are the people that they're not known for publicly. So you look at these people on the show and you don't know them. I'm sure they've been on the news with their relative, but you don't know who they are.
No.
So they go through this game, and then the winner, the last one standing, wins like I think $100,000 or something. But it's really cool because it comes on every Monday, I think on CBS. When check it out if you hadn't watched it. Anybody, and if you've listened and you have watched it, you'll let us know what you think of it. But it's a pretty cool show. I like it.
That's awesome.
And it's in the Jonas Brothers are kind of commentating, or like I guess the host.
Yeah.
The older Jonas Brothers, they're both on there and they're hosting the show. But it's pretty neat, especially getting the clues. We're at home. Yeah. All of us are trying to figure out who they're related to, and these people they're really scared to guess, and because if it gets wrong, then they're out. So. Check it out. Claim to Fame.
Claim to Fame.
Well, thank y'all for joining us today for another show of Cool Talk, and we will talk to you next week.